Yo guys, what's up, it's Krypz, and today I have for you all the Phoenix Fire Warlock set. Now this set is based off the Dawnblade subclass, and I pretty much did something like this in my previous video, making an Axe Strider Hunter set. Now we'll also be making a bunch of these fashion sets throughout Solstice around different subclasses, so please leave down below what you want to see next. But yeah, if you do like this fashion build, please leave a like and consider subscribing to the channel, as I am trying to hit 30,000 by the end of the season. So anyways, it's time we get into the set. So as we can see here, I used a lot of the solar glows from Solstice to help enhance the look, with the Phoenix protocol also matching with the shell, and the flame to go with the sparrow. So the helmet here is the Solstice 2019 helmet. Now unfortunately this is no longer obtainable, but Bungie did say they would return the old Solstice pieces at some point, and this obviously uses the solar glow because I have the Dawnblade subclass equipped. Now the gold is not shaderable on the 2019 armor, so I pretty much, on the chest here as well, I tried getting a red and gold. So on this helmet here, all I needed was a plain red shader, and I found Conflagrate to look really nice with it, which is this season's Crucible shader. Pretty much you can use any red you want though, but I just found this one to look best. Then the arms here, also from the Solstice 2019, pretty much to get that flame look again, to match, you know, with the Dawnblade subclass, and also to better match with the helmet here. And again, I used the Conflagrate shader. Then the chestplate is the Phoenix protocol with the Fenghuang ornament. The reason why I chose this was obviously because the Phoenix theme I was trying to go with, but also because we're using the Dawnblade subclass, we want to use an exotic that would pair very nicely with the set. And that is why I quite like this, is that if you do have these pieces, you can easily use this in the game for like a raid. Because obviously the Phoenix protocol is very handy. Now the shader I chose to use on this was Valkyrie 0. I could have just went with Conflagrate for like a mostly red, and then the gold on the ornament would like helped out with the rest of the set. But I really wanted to try and create a nice contrast with like a dark red at the top going to a light orange. This would help like create a sort of flame look going throughout the whole set. But unfortunately this shader is no longer obtainable, as it was from the Season of the Worthy seasonal quest. And then with using this shader, I was able to go with something a bit lighter on the boots. So I used the Solstice 2021 boots without the glow, so you could just use the Majestic version. And then I chose House of Meyrin, so it's a nice red to match with the top of the set. And then the ribbons also match with the bottom half. And then as for the bond, I used the Contender bond. Now this is from the Guardian games. I pretty much used Pyretic Clash from last season's Crucible to get a nice like orange look to match with the flame better, and this is pretty much to sort of resemble the Phoenix as well. So yeah, I think it's awesome. I really love how it turned out. I just really want to use Phoenix protocol, as I know a lot of people use this exotic for raids and also GMs, so I thought to incorporate a set here with it. So now I'm going to go over some alternatives. If you are newer to the game, obviously you're going to want to use the new Solstice pieces. Now I have made a video on this set on the channel, but the issue I found with this was that it was a lot lighter, so you couldn't really pair it with the old Solstice pieces, as obviously the glow colors are much different. So you are going to have to go with a lighter look with this if you are choosing to use this glow instead. So you could go with Horizon's Blush. This looks pretty good with it. You will have to change the shader though on the bond, or even just change the bond completely. But I think this also looks really good, so for any of you which are newer to the game, I think this is a great alternative. And also here's the chest plate without the ornament. You won't really get that Phoenix look, and pretty much without the ornament it doesn't look that good at all. So I just highly recommend, if you want to create a Phoenix look to your set, you pretty much need the Fenghuang ornament. Now if you don't care to use Phoenix protocol, then you could switch up for Celestial robes to get that feather look. And then you could also use the Claws of Amkara exotic to pair better with the Phoenix look. And then I pretty much chucked House of Meyrin on the other pieces, so they matched better together. Personally I like the Fenghuang look a bit more, but I still don't think this looks too bad. And you could even try and pair it with these sun braces as well. Now House of Meyrin here, if you didn't know, you can actually get this right now. It's a really nice red and gold shader, and it currently drops from Dismantling Forge armor, which is in the Whirlpool. So pretty much just keep an eye out for the annealed shaper pieces, and it may have the House of Meyrin shader on it. And something else you can actually do with the Celestial robes is pair it with the Transversive Steps with the Astride to the Edge ornaments. This gives it a bit of a yellowish look with a bit of green here, but I think it still looks really nice on this set, and maybe even change up the colours. So here we have New Monarchy Diamonds and New Monarchy Regalia. These two look awesome as well with the set, and even New Monarchy Succession for even brighter look. But House of Meyrin is pretty much the best one if you are a new player, as it is still obtainable. And even Pomegranate Gloss could work with this set. This was one of the Solstice shaders last week, and I just think it has a nice pearlescent which can match with the flame look. But yeah, they're pretty much the best alternatives I could give for this set. Now as for the other pieces I used, so the Revoker here is what I chose. I just really love the design of this and the colours it brings out with Valkyrie 0. Now there is an ornament for it which is much better suited. I did not get it, so if any of you do have it, then you could pair it with that. Here's like a wing design at the top, which I think is perfect to flow with this set. Then the ghost shell here is the rival Warlock shell. I don't think there's anything better that you could use for this sort of look. And then I used Tangerine Gloss from the Solstice, just to get a nice orange shine to match with like the flame of the armor. Then we have the SV112 Predator. This was just so I could get a nice flame look on the Sparrow. And in the ship, I wanted to use the Radiant Accipiter for that feather look as well, to match with like, you know, the feathers of a phoenix. So yeah, that's the entirety of the set. The main points I really love about it is the blend from the dark red at the top going to the light orange, and then you could also like, you know, pair light orange boots to match with it. I think overall it's just a really awesome set, easily my favourite set I've made with the Fenghuang Ornament. I just love the Solstice 2019 glow so much, especially with like the flame bits on the top. But yeah, if you do like this set, please leave a like and let me know what you think of it in the comments below. Also consider subscribing to the channel, as I'll be bringing out a lot of these fashion builds for you all throughout the whole of Solstice. So just let me know what you want to see next. I'll most likely do a Titan set, as I've already now done one for the Warlock and the Hunter. And yeah, I just want to say thank you all so much for the incredible support this past week. Especially with trying to get the Solstice sets out. I really appreciate you all watching those videos. You all did drive me to get them out as quick as I could. And yeah, just consider subscribing, as I am trying to hit 30,000 subscribers by the end of the season. Stay safe, and I'll see you in the next video.